So, hi, collective. Earlier tonight, I was watching some videos on YouTube, and I was looking at Kyra Getchell, and she has a video up on her site entitled "The Virgo New Moon um, Moon Manifestation Magic," and I was intrigued and I watched it, and she has a spread on there that is the Virgo New Moon spread that I thought I would do something a little different today in honor of the new moon coming in. And speaking of the new moon coming in, um, earlier yesterday I did a collaboration with Weather Shaman ASMR. So go check out her channel and you'll see a collaboration of her and I doing a new Virgo moon video as well. But I wanted to try to do something on my own, and we'll see how y'all like it. So as you can tell, this has been why you haven't really seen me shuffle that much. I have real tiny hands, and standard decks are very hard for me to maneuver. And it's just something I do not understand why. I love the indie decks, and I don't understand why more artists don't tap into the market of pocket-sized decks, because I know someone like myself who has smaller hands, those decks are attractive to me, and I've been real excited to see new cards coming out. I recently backed a Kickstarter for Tarot 78's magical tarot deck that they've got coming out. I think it's like February of 2023 is when they're expecting shipment. I've also pre-ordered the Oat, Ash, and Thorn for their pocket-sized deck. Real excited, looking for that to be shipped out in January. I have another Kickstarter that I've backed that was also a smaller deck, something that my hands could manage because of the card stock. It's on the linen card stock. And I'm very, very tempted and have almost purchased the Gentle Tarot as well. That looks real exciting to me too, in the pocket size. And so that's something that I'm hoping that more artists will get involved in, and we'll see that there is a definite market there for them to make some smaller decks. Comment down below and let me know what you think about that. Do you have problems with a standard deck? Do you have small, tiny hands like I do? So I struggle a little bit, and I hope you understand my problem, and you won't think any less of me for it. I'm doing the best that I can. So that's why I've been doing what I had with just showing the cards already laid out. But I know how important it is to me to see the reader shuffle the cards. And so we're going to give it our best. So Kyra's spread that she has is a 3-card spread, and you look at how can I serve, and I am a Cancer rising, so to personalize it towards me of what I serve, how can I serve my communication skills. And so I have the Four of Swords is my first card. I have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And I have Temperance. I love the Temperance card. That has to be one of my... Temperance and Magician are my favorite major arcana. So I have Temperance. And the first question is going to be, and I'm going to be taking notes to put in my journal so you can understand what I'm doing here. See, this is my cheat sheet. How can I serve my communication skills? And so we have the Four of Swords, which talks about rest, relaxation, meditation, renewal, solitude to gather your thoughts, recuperation, retreat, sanctuary, self-protection, and peace. And so I'm thinking that if I am doing the self-protection, and if I'm doing the regeneration and working in solitude to gather my thoughts, those things are going to improve my communication skills. It will give me a sense of peace and renewal, and the meditation, all of that should not only improve my communication skills, but improve my intuitiveness, which is therefore going to improve my communication skills with you, my audience. So give me a second and let me write those thoughts down. So we said meditation and gathering of the thoughts. Gathering of the thoughts. Instilling peace. Retreat and renewal. Okay. The second question is, how would this service impact me? And so if you recall, in the second position, I had the Eight of Swords, and it speaks about freedom and new awareness, release, surrender, a survivor, liberation, escape, and facing my fears. And you know, there's a lot of truth to that, because I do have a certain amount of fear that I'm gonna bomb, that you're not gonna like my videos, that my communication skills are lacking. And so yes, this doing these what's the word I'm looking for here? Using these methods up here of meditation and gathering my thoughts and retreating and renewing, that would definitely help me to improve my skills, because it will help me to face those fears, and it will give me some freedom, that I'm only human and I'm fallible and I'm apt to make mistakes. And you're only human, and I hope you recognize that I am new, I am learning. I like to think of this as my apprenticeship, and I'm hoping that with your encouragement and your support that I can only improve for my and your greatest and highest good. So new awareness. Release. Surrender. Yes. As my friend Katie would say, I need to let go and surrender to the flow. Okay. And the third question says, what is stopping me from serving the way that I want to? We just answered that question with the fear. Okay, so we have Temperance. This is Lady Temperance. Isn't she beautiful on this card? Talking about balance and harmony and healing and patience and self-control, moderation, purpose. There we go with the peace again, and calm, tranquility, and serenity. Ain't that, oh, it's so much truth in all of that. So yes, what is stopping me? It is the balance and the harmony. You know, I get up in my head and I go to thinking about all the things that could go wrong, instead of just giving it, you know, my good old best and hoping that that will be good enough. And it's funny that I keep talking about good enough, because I'm real big on positive affirmations that, you know, this is my true authentic self, and I am enough, and I am worthy. And hopefully you, my audience, will see that and will encourage that. Yes. Purpose. So I'm going to title this as a video response to Kyra. Go look at Kyra Getchell's channel. She has some lovely videos over there. I'm learning quite a bit from her, and I'm not above by learning lessons from anyone who come before me. So what, down in the comments, let me know what is going to be your ritual or your practice for the new moon coming in. You know, we have, as Kyra said, a 3-day window. It starts today on the 26th. Here on the East Coast, it will be a new moon at 4:15 a.m. I will be asleep then. So that's why I'm doing my thing today. And then I will probably do more writing intentions and manifestations. Since this is an open portal for manifestations, I will be, I'm sure, writing out new intentions for manifestations for my spirit guides. Um, I was introduced to a ritual to where you write them out like a letter um, to your spirit guide. You read it to yourself out loud each night before you go to bed. Then you place it in the drawer. And when you get up in the morning, you read it out loud again and you put it back in the drawer. And you do this for 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, you just leave it in the drawer and you let spirit work. And you trust in the process and you believe in the process and you affirm and you claim and you give gratitude and the please and the thank yous for spirit, for bestowing these blessings and these gifts upon you for your greatest and highest good. And you remain open that if you don't receive some of these things that you're asking for, that you know that it's because they have something better planned for you. And that's a little hard to swallow sometimes, but with practice, I've gotten better at it. And I do believe in the process, and I do trust the process, and I know that it happens in divine timing. And the ritual was explained to me that when you place it in the drawer, you leave it, that usually within 6 to 12 months that you'll start seeing things that you can check off of your intention letter that have come to pass. And so again, comment down below. Let me know what you do for setting your intentions for manifestations. What are you going to be manifesting for this new moon in Virgo? And hope to see you again soon. Thanks.